Alrighty, everybody, we're gonna make you a snack video, and we're cutting them 16-foot 2x4s, which you're going to be seeing some videos on. But that's the order we have, and that's what you're going to get. I can't just randomly put logs on to make videos. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get the first victim on here, and I did hook up my number 4 head block arm again. So that's the only time I can saw on all of them. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to saw this log up. I'm going to get a little bit more on the on the opening. We're going to saw this thing completely, start to finish. And we're going to show you what we yield. Now you can see what that 4th arm really comes, or the 3rd arm comes in big handy here. So I already marked where I want to open this. And let's push them back. I'm going to get Chewy out of the way. I'm going to run the knees forward just to make sure we got a good hold. Dogs are up. Dogs are out. And we're going to go ahead and dog her down. So, what we're going to try to do is get a 4-inch face. Let's just take that chunk off the front there. I'm trying to get you guys more content. It's kind of hard to do sometimes when it's cold outside. I'm just going to take a full set. All we're going to do is going to get a 4-inch face open so we can edge off a 2x4. And I think we might almost have it. I'm going to have to take just a shim off of here. We don't want to get too greedy with it because we're going to need that on the back side. That should work. And I'm anxious to see what we yield out of one log, start to finish. Okay, that's about perfect. There we go. That's an edgeable piece. All right, let's turn that back to the face and the knees. I'm going to pull up to about right here. Longer logs. I'm going to make sure my tapers are sucked back good and tight. There's another thing I want to point out to everybody. There's a reason that I got the fat end of that log towards me, because what I need is let me bring this forward. I get interrupted, I'm sorry. I need the weight towards my saw cab. If I don't put the weight towards my saw cab, all bets are off. All right. That's a good face. I'm going to go back to the other face and pull a 2-inch board off. We don't got much logs to deal with here, so we're trying to get the best yield as I can get out of it. So, that will be good. So now I'm going to hit a 2-inch cut, and we got to get down to 8 1/4. So there's one 2x4 to that log already. Now we're going to go back to that face one more time. There's a reason. I want to get as much exposed face So when I start pulling off 8 1/4 inch boards to split, I won't have burned up my best wood, if you follow me. And if not, just enjoy the ride. So let me just put a full set. That's just about perfect. So let's get the camera turned here, sorry. A little different content on this snack video. And that'll be a stacking box. All right. Now, let's lay it down. Let's start pulling off 8 inch boards, 8 1/4. There we go. I don't have a taper down on my number 4 block. So that's what I was trying to explain. I gotta do what I gotta do, but I'm gonna try to recover some short boards. So I'm going to go back and take a piece of sheeting off, and that'll be part of the box. And if I had a taper down there, that would have worked out nice, but I don't. I'm not going to take a full board. I'm going to get just enough to edge out. And the thin ones, we have uses for those too, so nothing's going to go to waste. We cut them into cover boards. There we go. Beautiful. Now we can stack and whack. We got 5 out of that log already. And we're going to turn it back to the knees after this. Probably take it down to 4 1/4. 7. Making progress here. All right. In fact, I'm just going to take it down to 4 1/4 right now, because we're going to get too we'll go with that. And these 2x4s are going to be burned, so that's their destiny. They're going to be used in the steel making process to scrape slag. There's my 2 inches. Now we'll set it up for the stack and whack. And what I do when I'm cutting, you got more than enough room there, Eddie. I can see the face. I run the dogs all the way in, and then I bump them out a little bit, just so I can get a little bit better hold. So that'll work. We're going to cut these in half. there'll be 6 2x4s born right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean that face up. We're going to go to an 8 1/4. Down to 4. I like it. It's a little light on that one side, but it'll be all right. We'll let them get that unloaded. We'll stack the other remaining, I don't know how many's there. We'll put them on, we'll split them, and then we'll go to the edger, and we're going to show you some edger cam. Now we're going to get a final tally of what we ended up on one log. Makes it interesting. I told Eddie, I said, everybody's been asking to do one log, give us a total. So we're doing that for you today. So it looks like we're going to get 11 2x4s from what I'm seeing. And that was one of the smaller logs. Yeah, the reason them dogs don't come out easy is it's all hydraulic. They're on the same circuit. So this is the path of least resistance. So let's do the same thing. Let's just clean that face up just a little bit. And we got 100 of these to make, so we got about a 1/10 of it out of one log. It's not bad for a small log. Let's get down to 4. All right. All right, we'll see you over at the edger. Yep, shut her down, Eddie. All right, we're going to get a piece of 1x8 out of this. So we got the scale set at 8. You good? All right, we're going to turn the feed on here. Now he's going to set it at 4 inches for the 2x4s. So I'm going to lock this down so we don't move it. Okay? All right. All right, there it is. We got 11 pieces of 2x4 out of that one log. Sorry about the volume. I don't got my wireless mic on. I'm just using my other camera here. So do me a favor, hey, thanks for coming along for the snack video here. And I told you I'd do a log where we could do start to finish, and that's not a bad yield for a small piece of spruce. Plus we got a piece of 1x8 out, and then there's a shorter piece of sheeting that we can build the lumber boxes out of. So do me a favor, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And the biggest favor you could do for me is share this with somebody. And let's get more people to subscribe. I want to get this channel 100,000 before the end of the year. So I'll catch you on the next one.